Great. I appreciate that you're participating in this critical conversation about technology's transformative role in healthcare. Nearly all of us will rely on hospital care at some point in our lives. But did you know that 1 in 10 patients worldwide are impacted by medication errors? These can lead to preventable complications and cost healthcare systems billions of dollars. Imagine a system where every medication reaches the right patient at the right time, in the right place. How many lives could we save? I'm the director of pharmacy, as I was introduced at Marin Health Medical Center, and Brian Holterhouse is my business partner. He and I have dedicated our careers working to optimize clinical patient care and pharmacy operations using technology. We've co-founded Johnstone and Holterhouse Pharmacy Consulting, where we are committed to solving some of healthcare's biggest challenges, leveraging technology where it is most needed, to make a real difference in patient care while also being fiscally responsible. Our goal is to pave the way for safer, more efficient, patient-centered future that results in improved patient outcomes and streamlined operations. We believe and see and practice many potentials, applications for AI that are hidden in the day-to-day processes of patient care. As hospitals generate masses of data, there are opportunities for technology that we will all benefit from. So looking to the future, AI's role in pharmacy is only expanding. Today, I will show you and share with you a use case in a complex area of healthcare that is medication management in a hospital. So in the next slides, we will cover a lot of information and data that tells the story of our experience and demonstrates the potential for AI in our work. Please don't feel like you have to memorize it all. Make sure there's no quiz at the end. Okay, oops, I'm not on slideshow. I apologize. There we go. So let's start with who is coming to the hospital. 1 in 4 Americans visit the emergency room every year. 1 out of every 10 Americans are admitted into the hospital, while 1 in 4 over the age of 65 will be admitted. Patients come to the hospital for a wide variety of reasons and then are diagnosed with many different disease states. With these diagnoses, each patient will require an average of 5 to 10 different types of medications throughout their stay. In turn, each of these medications may need to be administered multiple times a day. To provide treatment for every patient diagnosis that comes in through our doors, our medication stock has 3,000 different types of medications approved for use in our facility. We have an average of $3 million worth of medications on hand at any given time, which means we're managing around 250,000 units of medications daily that are being moved between 50+ locations throughout the hospital to get the medications to the patients. With this sheer volume and variety of medications in a hospital, our challenging endeavor has been to ensure that the right medication reaches the right patient in the right dose and at the right time. So, how do we do this? Medication inventory optimization is key to accomplish this by managing and organizing the stock of medications in the hospital with the goal to ensure that the right medications are available when needed while minimizing waste and costs. We're ensuring that essential medications are on hand to meet patients' needs. We're reducing carrying costs by avoiding excess stock or understocking. We are lowering losses from expired or unused medications, and we're streamlining ordering and delivery processes to avoid stockouts and unnecessary surplus. We're balancing factors including demand forecasting, restocking strategies, drug expiration management, and medication storage requirements. Overall, it's about having an efficient, reliable inventory system that supports patient care while being fiscally sustainable. Maintaining an efficient and safe system for our medication supply is constantly challenged by national medication shortages and staffing limitations. Every day, the demand for medication management is a moving target. Supply chain interruptions hit medication manufacturing, which creates national shortages. The current national fluid shortage is the result of Baxter's North Carolina manufacturing facility shutting down due to Hurricane Helene. The photo on the slide shows the building area was inundated with mud. Access to the facility was cut off because their bridges were washed away. This event has limited the majority of the US supply of sterile IV and irrigation fluids used in hospitals. I'm just going to keep moving us around. And then there's the human side. Oops. There's a human side to medication management. COVID-19 created unparalleled hospital employee burnout. As a result, many healthcare workers left the healthcare profession. Pharmacy has been heavily impacted as the national vacancy rate for pharmacy technicians is up to 40%. We rely on these technicians for product movement and physical management of medications. These staffing shortages put more strain on our already stretched systems. So the question becomes, how do we address these challenges while ensuring the safe and timely availability of medications for every patient? Another challenge is getting a medication to the patient in the hospital, which is complex. Stockouts, pharmacy needs to get these medications to the patient units, these that are needed as ordered for the specific patient needs in the right location, in the correct number of doses, with the correct storage requirements. So stockouts of medications in patient areas become a major labor waste and can delay administrations of medications. This happens when a patient needs a medication. The nurse goes to get the med and it's not there. The pharmacy technician needs to run to the unit to refill the medication, and then the nurse has to go back and get the med. Another challenge is that each medication storage space has limited real estate. In finding space for each medication, stock needs to be moved, including removing medications that are no longer needed or are about to expire. Medications ordered for patients need to be at the patient unit with easy access for the nurse to retrieve. Trips to the medication storage areas by pharmacy and nursing can multiply quickly if the right medications are not available. We use devices called automated dispensing cabinets to securely store medications throughout the hospital. Data is created by each transaction of adding to and removing medications from these devices. Historically, pharmacy has struggled to manually analyze large masses of data that come from these devices to determine medication needs that change moment to moment. Multiple staff and a lot of time was required to extract and analyze data from multiple reports to determine where the drugs should go. Five years ago, I formed a team and we contracted with the device company to streamline the process with AI. We worked with this company to build and optimize what we needed. The AI tool looks at all the data and prioritizes the medications needed most, adapts in real time to prevent stockouts, adjusts medication allocation based on projected needs in different areas and cost savings, It gives real-time updates on periodic automatic replenishment levels or PAR levels and redeploys soon to expire or low demand medications to avoid waste. This technology allowed us to have eyes on all the medication inventory and movement all at once, and it's done more efficiently than we could do manually. With this technology, pharmacy gains full visibility of inventory with a centralized view of our medication that is distributed throughout the hospital and the pharmacy. So in conjunction with other systems, we're able to track medications from the wholesaler or manufacturer to the pharmacy. And I apologize. Give me a minute. And to each medication cabinet in the patient care units, and tracks movement between cabinets. This doesn't just simplify processes, it empowers healthcare providers to make informed, data-driven decisions in a highly dynamic environment. Let me illustrate this with a recent example of using our AI tool. During the COVID-19 pandemic, hospitals faced unprecedented demand for respiratory therapies. Our AI-driven optimization system allowed us to predict medication needs ahead of time, reallocate inventory to high-demand areas while minimizing stockouts, and reducing refill frequency as we were losing our personnel. The approach enabled our team to provide uninterrupted patient care at a critical time. With this solution, we can adjust stock levels on the fly and make proactive decisions, such as allocating short supply medications based on demand and priority. The impact of this technology includes reduced wasted manual labor. We've reduced the time spent analyzing data and physical movement of medications. We have also reduced our stockouts by 50%, which means that there are 50% less trips made by pharmacy to refill missing stock and nursing to retrieve medications. This has allowed us to reallocate 2 staff FTEs to focus on other areas of opportunity and productivity in the pharmacy. This technology has increased patient safety, ensuring that we do not have stockouts of critical medications, which also creates a lot of stress and panic for our staff. We've decreased medication error risk, such as administration delays or omissions, because staff can count on the right medication already being in stock in the right amounts, all while lowering costs. We've reduced our number of medications that expire from 2,800 to 470 doses per month. We have also saved about $120,000 reducing medication waste. Ultimately, inventory optimization with AI has direct positive impact on patient care. When we make medications readily available and accessible, we improve outcomes and enhance the patient experience. In a complex system like healthcare, where patient care and financial stability are so closely linked, pharmacy plays a critical role. We found that AI is not just an improvement on our current pharmacy technologies, it's a revolutionary tool that enhances patient care, has allowed our pharmacy professionals to work to the top of their licenses, and decreases costs by minimizing waste and error. As consultants, Brian and I aim to help other healthcare providers to find and implement new opportunities using AI like this to achieve better patient outcomes, lower costs, and improve operational efficiencies through data-driven solutions. We're at a turning point where embracing these technologies will pave the way for more sustainable and high-quality healthcare. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this use case gave you insight to how AI is already making a big difference in hospital patient care. I look forward to continue to work in advancing healthcare through innovation.